up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video. Now, I thought this was kind of hilarious, but very telling. But before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content, share and like the video, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So we're going to hop into this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
For everything, I am cheating on you. You mean to tell me, if we both go to work and I take care of all the bills, I take care of all the outings, I take care of all the trips, and all you have to do is save and pay for your lifestyle, whatever you want to do. You mean to tell me I can't have no hoe? See, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. See, ladies, usually I be on your side, but now you're pushing it now. I pay for everything. You a whole little nurse. You get to keep all of your money. You think you gonna go through my phone?
That I pay the bills on?
What is this? What happened to the girls that was screaming soft life, man?
Sad.
What happened to the girls that be asking, man, the real providers right here?
Blow.
Listen, what do you guys think about what he had to say? Listen, y'all know I do not condone cheating. I do not condone infidelity. When you are in a relationship with a person, you should be with that person. I don't condone people going outside of their marriage or relationships cheating. But if you think about what he's saying, listen, he wants something too. So this is where women are gonna have to compromise. They're gonna have to do the very thing that they don't want to do, which is settling. They don't want to settle because they've been told that this is what men are supposed to do, but men are saying hell to the no. Hey, you're able to work. Just taking care of all of the responsibilities, all of the bills was because, remember, y'all said women couldn't work. They didn't have bank accounts. Women were relegated to the house and the kids and taking care of the household while the men went out and worked to take care of the financial aspect. But now that has changed. So you got to understand, if that has changed, you guys have to change as well. You can no longer expect a man to fund your lifestyle, fund everything, all of that financial load when you make good money yourself. And on top of that, you don't want to cook, you don't want to clean, you don't want to do the very things that men are looking for women to do. The very traditional aspect of a relationship or a marriage. Modern women don't want to be traditional women, but they still are looking for traditional men. I say it over and over and over. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to understand that if things have changed on your end, then it's changed for the men as well. And there are men who still provide the traditional aspect of relationships, but they usually have more of a traditional woman, a woman who's a stay-at-home mom who's taking care of the kids in the household. So he does not mind playing his traditional role because he has a more traditional woman. But you have modern women who don't want anything to do with the traditional life, but they want the man to have a fully traditional mindset when it comes to them. And I think this is where a lot of women are missing out, because they have been told and thought and feel and that they deserve a man to come in and just take care of everything, even though they're making money. So they're supposed to stack their money, keep their money, build for themselves, while requesting the man takes care of everything. And they're not traditional women. Where do they do that at? I don't understand. I don't know where in the matrix these women thought or came up with the idea that they can just milk a man for everything and they don't have to put in anything. Just be cute and give him a little cooch here and there, and he'll be just to satisfy him. Give him a little bit of what he wants, but we're not doing too much. You know, we're not doing too much. We're gonna give him a little bit of what he wants, and we're gonna demand everything for ourselves, and we're gonna do what we want to do. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna take all the girls' trips we want at your expense. We're gonna run around, have fun, do what we want, dress the way we want. No, you have no say in their life whatsoever, but you have to do everything that they want. What kind of deal is that? Who's settling for that? Because if anything, it's the men that's settling. If they agree with that, that's a one-sided horrible deal. That is not a deal that I would sign the dotted line on. That's a contract that you're supposed to rip up and say, hell to the no, we need our lawyers involved. That is not a good contract. That is not a contract that anybody should sign. But this is what women believe and feel they deserve because they had to work and take care of themselves. So now the pressure is on any man who tries to date them. The responsibility is on any man who tries to date them because they had to work and take care of themselves. Now they're penalizing you because somehow, I don't know, they thought you were supposed to be there when they graduated high school to take care of them. I don't know. Even though their mothers and grandmothers told them, you don't need a man, don't focus on man, go get your career, go focus on that. While you ran up that body count and made babies, you're a single mother, entitled single mother with a job or a career, and now you think that a man is supposed to owe you somehow for not being there when you got out of high school to sweep you off your feet and take care of you when that's not what you was looking for. Nor did you prioritize that. You didn't prioritize the man. You didn't prioritize commitment. You didn't prioritize any of that. You weren't taught to build with the man and build the life that you want together. You were told, you go take care of yourself. You don't depend on the man. Do you have your fun in your 20s, which meant, you're going to end up with babies. And now all of a sudden, the man's supposed to be standing there waiting for you. I don't know. I told y'all grandmothers and mamas done set y'all up for failure. Done told y'all the wrong information and now you stuck. And now you don't know what to do with yourself. Now you're educated. You can take care of yourself and that's what you going to do. Because a lot of these men aren't trying to come in and take on you, your kids, all of this stuff. That is a lot to do. I don't know why in the world, for the life of me, a lot of women don't understand what a big financial risk that is. And that is not an easy feat for any man. Even if he has a lot of resources, he doesn't want to come in and have to spend a lot of his resources on you and all your kids and do the most for you and you don't do nothing in return. That is 100% not a fair deal. And so when you have a man, this is why they say men with options usually cheat, because they're like, hold up, wait a minute. If you want me to do all this, then I'm going to do what I want to do. If you want me to pay everything and you don't have to do anything, even though you can contribute, well, I'm going to go do what I want to do. You have no control over me, just like I have no control over you. And we're not really together. We're just having a good time. And I'm going to give you a little bit of what you want, and you're going to give me a little bit what I want, and I'm going to go off and do me like you going to do you. That's how men start to think about it. Nobody wants to be taken advantage of. And even though if you make a lot of money, it still doesn't mean that you just want to be taken advantage of. A lot of these women are crashing out. They don't like the idea that if a man says what this guy is saying, and hey, if I'm going to do all this, then I'm going to be cheating on you. They don't want to hear that. They just want somebody that they could use. Let's just call it what it really is. You want somebody that you can use and be okay with being used. That's it. And because a lot of men are woke and men are saying, nah, I'd rather be by myself, I'm not going to settle for this, then these women are crashing out because they know they depend on the men for their financial gain. That's what it is. And if you can't get the financial gain out of these men who will allow you to do it, then that's going to have to cause them to have to go work harder and pay for their own lifestyle and pay for the things that they want. Because honestly, that is not a man's responsibility. If that's not your husband, that's not your family, he is not responsible for doing any of that for you. And y'all can't push and shame men into doing it. And I think that's where the problem lies. But listen, I'm going to leave it here. Once again, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments of what he had to say. Do y'all agree or disagree with him? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Well, chime in the comments and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.